You know, I always did like a man in a uniform. And that one fits you grand. Why don't you come up sometime, see me? I'm home every evening.
Yeah, but I'm busy every evening.
Busy? So what are you trying to do, insult me?
Why, no, not at all. I'm just busy, that's all. You see, we're holding meetings in Jacobson's Hall every evening. Anytime you have a moment to spare, I'll be glad to have you drop in. You're more than welcome.
I heard you. You ain't kidding me any.
I met your kind before. Why don't you come up sometime, huh? We chose this show because it's by a strong female playwright, and it's about a strong female in the entertainment industry. And I think what I really liked most about her was that she was not only a producer herself, she was an actress, a singer of sorts, and a playwright, which I didn't know until I did some research about her and knew that she had written the play Sex, and she wrote the play called The Drag, and a lot of other shows that were basically banned from Broadway. So she was basically a big scandal.
I also teach high school, and when I mentioned Mae West, I had blank stares, and I'm like, ooh, that just upsets me so bad that no one knows who Mae West is of this generation.
But I have seen the episode of Love Boat where Debbie Reynolds did an impersonation of Mae West, so I'm good.
I remember the story of Mae West when she first saw Cary Grant, and this is a scene in the show that she talks about seeing Cary Grant in the parking lot of the movie studio, and she says, I don't know who he is, but if he can talk, I want him.
I loved My Little Chickadee. Now, I haven't seen it in a long time, but I was also a big fan of W.C. Fields, and so that's the movie that they did together. And they were such enemies in real life that when they did a scene cutting back and forth, neither one of them was in the studio at the same time as the other.
The other story in the play got me very interested. I love Mae West, but the other story and what sacrifices they're willing to make, how far they're willing to go.
Jo is she's a temporary actress and a temp, so she works at whatever odd job she can get while she's trying to audition. And she loves Mae West. She's a fanatic. And she actually goes to the grave of Mae West and puts a little perfume bottle on her gravesite. And that's where she meets Charlie.
Charlie is a vintage movie buff and a little bit of a nerd. He is a big fan of Mae West, and in an earlier life he's met Mae.
Bea Weller playing Man, which I'm just going to assume to be the entirety of Man in all of his glory. Essentially, I am the mortar that holds together the two other actors in this brick house known as Filthy Blonde, Dirty Blonde.
I can't wait to see Bea in a dress.
I have.
That's
so
why
it's not that big of a deal.
That was really the whole reason that I signed on.
I want to introduce young people to Mae West because before Lady Gaga, there was Mae West. And before Madonna, there was Mae West.